Hey guys, welcome to London Players Guild. I'm here today with John Harris, and we're going to be talking about Android 13 Agent of Distraction. How are you, John?
I'm very tired, but
Oh,
excited for these agent cards, as we previously saw.
yeah, they're really cool.
Yeah.
I think this is my favorite one by far. So first, let's go for what it does. So it's a free drop, 2 green, 0 cost 5k combo, is critical, and activate main, pay 2 of 2 energy, any color. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and KO it. Then your opponent chooses one card from their hand and places it in their drop area. And it's a 20k like all Agents of Distraction. It's an Android as well.
Yeah, just like if this card was 15k,
That card would be ridiculous and I would be playing it in my Child's Wish deck.
yeah, like this card would be absolutely incredible if it was 15k.
Yeah, it would. I think it would be too strong right now. So let's talk about Elephant in the Room. It's not once per turn. You can
Yes.
pay 2, KO something, your opponent ditches a card. Pay 2, KO something, your opponent ditches a card from the hand.
Oh, awaken, untap 2 energy, tap 2, care or something. You have
Yes,
this card in your hand.
even more. You don't need to KO something. You can just pay 2 for your opponent to drop a card. No cards invested in that. You just skipped playing one of your cards this turn. That's it.
Yeah. And he's a crit attacker, so
And he's a
technically
crit attacker.
he discards 2 cards, right? Because if he hits the crit, they don't get the card.
To hand, or if they defend, then they're defended. It's a 20k. If your opponent is not awakened, they need to drop 2 cards to defend.
Yeah, exactly.
This card is, I think it's by far the strongest Agent of Distraction.
Oof.
Yeah, I think it's stronger than Churn Ember.
Oof.
Just the
Oof.
fact that if they can't remove it, if you play it and they can't remove it, then suddenly your next turn is terrifying. If you,
Yeah, all the stuff you can do with more energy.
yes, because let's say you played it on 3, right? Next, if it survives, even if you attacked, they comboed or they didn't combo, doesn't matter. Then you just need to outcombo all their attacks. They're either dropping their whole hand to get rid of it, so the next turn if you're playing a Shenron deck, you can just world peace it back. And that was all they did last turn. Or you just outcombo all their attacks, and then they left the attackers on board, and you just go turn,
Okay. Yeah.
draw, charge, KO, attack, 20k crit.
Is there any way to like cheat this card out?
I don't think so. Because androids don't have any cheats like that. You can't cheat it out turn 2. Yes,
Cell,
you can.
Cell has the biggest cheat in the game.
No, sorry, you can cheat it out turn 2 with Babidi. But we have not talked about this. I think this is the most universal card. If you can play green, you would be playing this card. If you're playing a hand control, either the Shenron, either the Android version that I'm playing, or the general hand control that John is playing, then this is the card that you would want in your deck. I don't know how I'm going to fit it in my deck yet.
I mean,
I am.
I don't think you would ever world piece this over Sooth 17.
You would if you don't have enough cards in hand, or if your opponent has some annoying stuff on board that you really want to get rid of. Because it's not only for discarding a card. It's also KO something.
Yeah.
Your opponent left an at all costs that he's not attacking with, and the Shenron on board.
Oh, I'd definitely rather Child's Wish a body change Ginyu and take that all costs.
Yeah, I mean yes. If you can do that, I would not be maining Ginyu though. I would be siding Ginyu. I would not be
also,
maining
this
it.
guy's green energy, right? Is this the green energy thing for that version that you're talking about?
Yeah, I'm playing the green energy, so I would be hard casting this.
Yeah.
It's not a problem for me really, but I would need to change all my Dragon Balls. That's a trick on its own. But yeah, I think this guy is. I can resurrect it with the healing pod. Pay forward to resurrect. This is the only card we can't talk about context of its archetype or other existing decks because it's not directly supporting its archetype. It doesn't have any support from androids besides it's searchable like Android. It's a peculiar card that's strong on its own. It doesn't matter what deck you play it in. As long as you have a green deck or you're playing the Agents of Distraction deck, I think this is the strongest card on its own. This card is the reason why I would be playing the green package in Agents of Distraction deck. Just so you can hard cast it and it's there.
Yeah. Without having the Babidi.
Yeah, I mean, this card doesn't require any leader. It's not once per turn. It's a spot removal on any card that doesn't have barrier. And it's a crit attacker on 20k body for 3 mana, 3 energy. I mean, hands down, the only problem I have with this card is that it is 20k. I think it would be way too powerful if it was at 15k.
Yeah, if it was 15k, it would be pretty.
It would be way too powerful because then you would be able to Child's Wish it on turn 2 and just use its effect straight away.
Yeah, and pop something
and then attack, and they KO it, and I'm like, sure, I have infinite Child's Wishes, go on.
Yeah, go for it. I can go again if you like.
No, it's... Unless they're going to make... I don't know. A standalone, this is the strongest card of the Agents of Distraction. I don't think there's anything more... There's less to say about this card than there is about Janemba.
Yeah. It's really hard to talk about them because they're so strong by themselves. It's really hard to think of where you would put them right now.
I mean, Vegeta we had plenty to talk about. Janemba we had plenty to talk about. Slag was... Difficult, yes, but we still had something to talk about. We had some bases. Because it had the archetype that it's supported. This card doesn't have anything. I mean, I'm not even bringing cards up, because there's nothing to bring up.
Well, it can be searched, because it's an android.
Yes, that's the only thing. They're not searched directly, can it?
Yeah, the 2-drop can just add it, right? Because it's an android.
Oh yeah, because it searches anything with android in its name beside itself, right?
Yeah, android 13, yeah. So the 2-drop Dr. Giro can just add it to your hand.
So it's searchable.
Mm-hmm.
I think some weird android deck would be really good with this.
Just trying to think, but
there's nothing.
It's just it's a 20k 3-drop crit. That's good already.
Yeah, that if it didn't have the second effect, that was already busted.
Yeah. Just the only thing that puts me off this card is the green specific energy.
I'm going to play green pan.
Yeah, green pan.
Can you imagine dropping this? I think Agents of Distraction with pan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can see that actually. That's scary. I can see that. Because it works with the Vegeta effect. All of them are going to draw a card from pan. Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, what do you think about the card? Because that's going to be a very short video.
I like the cards. I like it. Just I personally like Janet better because it's draw, untap, crit, mill 3. This
yeah, I know,
like
but
crit, pay 2. It's the fact you have to pay additional stuff.
Yes, I know, but the existence of the card, this card, if a hand control was a card, it would be this card.
Yeah, or the Yamcha as well. The Yamcha from martial arts.
No, I think that if hand control was a card, it would be this card because it has removal, it has hand control, it has crit attackers. That's essentially all that the deck does. Because you play something on board, and I'm just going to Gogeta it, or I'm just going to get rid of it. You have cards in hand, and I'm just going to drop the cards from your hand. And anytime I'm attacking you, I'm attacking with a critical.
Yeah.
This card is a quintessence of hand control. If a hand control deck was a card, it would be this card. And that's all I'm going to say. And you're the one that was going around and saying that hand control is the best deck. So here you go. They made your deck. They made your deck into a card.
Hand control is the best.
Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like and subscribe. Let us know what do you think about this card. Do you agree with us that it's the most powerful card of this set, or do you think something else is more powerful? And yeah, thanks a lot for watching. See you guys around.